Libra, why do I keep hearing, what have you got behind your back? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. Are you sure? Yeah? Gary? Tina? Sure? Nadia? Like, what are you doing? Nothing. Are you sure? Yeah? Like, are you sure that there's nothing going on? Is someone questioning someone's reality here? See, you could be dealing with a 7 of cups. You're right, Libra, how you doing? We're going to go straight into your messages and we'll look into the tarot. But I keep hearing for you, what's going on? Nothing. Are you sure? Like, yeah? Like, are you alright? Yes, everything's fine. Like, what? Why? What's the matter? Nothing? So someone denies the fact that there is something or something not going on. Or is it around the Pisces? Like, are you okay? Like, yeah, I'm fine. Are you alright? Like, yeah, I just thought that you wasn't saying anything, that you wasn't speaking. Like, are you sure? Like, yeah, no, I'm fine. Unless you're from Ireland. To be sure. You're like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Like, so somebody's fine. So leave them alone. This is what we're hearing. Lee, Leanne, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer. But like, are you okay? Yep, no, I'm fine. So somebody is equivotably fine. Now, unless they're fine, but like, yeah, I'm fine. That's all I keep hearing. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, that's good then. So yeah, like, are you okay? Yeah, no, I'm fine. That's all I keep hearing. But for some of you, I keep hearing this is around like children, around kids. Like, what have you got behind your back? What are you doing? Nothing. What do you mean? What am I doing? Like, who's that behind you? I don't know. What do you mean? Who is that? Like, well, I just see something. Who is that? I don't know. Like a ghost? Maybe Elijah? But like, I don't know. Who's that? You're like, bruv, I don't know. What the fuck is that then? Is it a ghost? But like, there's something behind you. I know there is. It's like, fuck, bruv, I don't fucking know. I can't see it. Well, I can. So, I don't know. Is someone questioning someone's reality or they believe someone else is in the picture? Like, are you seeing someone else? Like, are you sure that you're not actually seeing someone else? You're like, no, I don't know. What are you asking me? Like, am I seeing someone or not? Like, yeah. Well, I don't know. Is there anybody here? Like, no. So someone hearing things. Like, I can hear things. It's like, hello, is there anybody there? Hello, is there anybody there? And you're like, well, I know that I can hear things. I mean, is somebody like creeping around the house late at night and they're a secret lemonade drinker? And they're like, Jim Carrey, like, is that you? And they're like, no, bruv, it's alright, go back to bed. It's just like, well, I can hear something. You're like, yeah, that's just me. I'm just like, unless you're gaslighting someone to shit, and you're like making out the fact that there's noises and there isn't, or something, I don't know. Or is someone like, I don't know, getting paranoid that they're hearing things? Like, I can hear things. I can hear things. Oh, trust me, be in my head, bruv. I can hear stuff all the time. It's normally people bitching and fucking moaning. But like, I can hear things. Unless you're going to the hospital, okay, and counselling, and they say, listen, Steve, do you hear voices? And I say, of course I fucking do. I'm a fucking medium. Trust me, I get it. But like, you know, what are you hearing then? Like, what are you hearing? I can hear. This is where people say, I'm hearing. Oh, why do I always keep picking up like loads of tarot card readers like all over the place here? Sorry, but please don't ask for my help. Like I get so many different people keep asking me for my help. Like, I can hear. I don't know. Have an hearing aid or something. But like, I can hear something. A distant call. I can hear a distant call. I can hear you in my mind. Like, you're in my mind. I can't see you, but I can hear you. So what is that, a riddle? I can't see you, but I can hear you. Or I can't see you, but I can feel you. Like, I can feel you all up in my chakras and auras and everywhere. And I can't see you, and I don't know who you are. Charla, we came up with this a long time ago when it came to someone's readings, and it could well have been your own. Because I'm picking up like a 2, which is yourselves, of a high priestess. And I've never even seen your face. Like, I've got no idea who you are. These are the people that also have, like, twin flame 70D quadrant 9. Like, people like, okay, I know I've got a twin flame. I've never seen them. I've never spoke to them. I've never verbally seen them or spoke to them. They don't live on Earth. But I know I've got one because I can feel them all up in my chakras and auras everywhere. There's the only thing I can really make of it, Libra. This is the sense that makes none, which could be the none. But like, I can't see you. I can't hear you, but I can feel you. And if I can feel you, then I know that you're doing something with another person because I can feel it. So are you dealing with a third party? Are you dealing with like a Pisces? Like, I don't know you, I haven't seen you, I can't hear you, but I can feel you, and I can feel the fact that you're doing something, like playing with yourself or something, I don't know. But I can feel you doing something when you do that. I can feel you doing it. So it's kind of like a twin flame. Like, when I connect with your energy, I can feel the fact that you're doing something and you're thinking about me. Like, I can feel you thinking about me. Right? So it's in someone's mind. So you could really have like a twin flame. Okay, they're in my mind day and night. Okay, and I can feel them, but I can't see them or hear them or anything else apart from just feel the fact that they're doing something phallic, or I can just feel them. Like, daily I can feel this person's energy around me because it's in my head. Like energy, when it's all, when it's consuming, it's not really you feel it, you think it. Okay, you're thinking it, and then you start to feel it, right? So you start to come over all like quivery and shivery, and I can't see you, and I don't know that you're there, but I feel like I'm really close to you, and I feel like we're kind of like forming a bond, okay, because we're really close. So it might be like a friend or something like that, but if it isn't, it's just this energy that I'm picking up as a message from my spirit is saying that it's kind of a riddle, and that's the only thing I can think of. Is that I can't see you, hear you, or anything else apart from feel you. That's the only thing I can do, is just try to cope with this feeling. Okay, so it's a metaphysical one. So that's what I'm picking up. It's more of that metaphysics that I know when you're around. Because twins, like if you actually look at twins, they know, no matter how distant they are, if something happens to one, they know the fact that something's happened to their twin. Right. So when you get a spiritual twin flame, I can feel you everywhere. Like, I know something's going on. I can feel you doing something, like you're in trouble or blah, 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 or whatever it be. Okay, and this feeling is kind of like consuming somebody to the point where they're kind of like not really doing anything with it apart from just thinking and feeling stuff for the person. Okay, so it's leaving these unknown questions. Like, if there's too much unknown factors, you can start to get paranoid through that, maybe some people, because there's too many unknown things. Like, you can start to really doubt the energy that you feel when it's all metaphysical. Like, a lot of the time it has to be certain energies of being physical, because if it never really goes into the physical at all, and there's just more of this like unknown, like I don't know you and everything else, and all I can do is feel you, but I don't know you, I haven't seen you, I haven't spoke to you, everything else. If there's too much of that goes on for too long, that can lead to paranoia, where the other person starts to question the other person's energy, meaning like, I don't even know you, and how the hell can I feel this way for you when I don't even know you are? Like, I've never felt this way before, so it comes over me, and I've never felt this way before. Like, I've never felt anything at all for anybody apart from this metaphysical connection. But if that goes on too long, sometimes it can start to drive one slightly insane, because each day and each night it appears up in my head, and then I start to feel it, and then I start to try and like not feel it, and then not find out answers, but then still feel curious. Okay, so it feels to me, Libra, that your message here is more metaphysical than anything else, more of that. Okay, so I can feel you all up in my energy, but I can't see you or speak to you or hear what you're saying. Like, I can't hear what you're saying. So is someone deaf? Stephanie, Steve, Sarah, Sassy, anybody beginning with S, but like, I can't. So is someone physically deaf? Like, they're physically deaf. And like, what? Hello? You're like, well, I can't hear you. Speak up. Speak up. Speak louder. Can't hear what you're saying. Speak up. Unless it's that loud, you can't hear anything. That's like me in the dark. I can't stand the dark, me. When it's quiet, there's no TV on at night, I can't stand it because it's too loud. It doesn't mean that it's actually loud and it's deafening. It means that the thoughts in my head are too loud. Like, I start replaying scenarios in my head. And you know, when you sit there thinking, and like it's all quiet and it's pitch black, and you sit there and you're trying to get to sleep and it's dark and it's quiet and everything else. Some people love that. Me, I can't stand it. Like, so when that's quiet, my head starts to think about, I don't know, probably when I was like 4 or 5 or 6, and then that memory will start to go on to another memory, and then I'll start thinking, and before I know it, I can't get to sleep because I'm thinking all sorts of crap because it's too loud. Like, my mind is very active, okay? But if I have the telly on and I have something to focus on, I physically won't start, you know, I could just fall asleep just like that, bruv, right? So, because I'm not thinking, like, I don't have space to think, okay? So, some of you, there might be a message here where I just need some space to be able to think, okay? Because I can't quite think clearly, and I need a little bit of space in order to think this over. Because it seems to be like, I don't know if it's over, if it's beginning, if it's not. You've got like this Pisces knot. Like, if any of you don't know my references, knot is a hangman. I think that it's over would be more like a Scorpio energy of 4. Like, so like, I don't know if it's over or not. I don't know if it's started or not. I don't know, like, I seem to be losing time. So some of you really could be in like a metaphysical thing, or you could have ADHD or something like that, or someone around you has. But like, I seem to be like losing time. Like, you know, you can get that when you're ADHD and stuff. You can start to, like, for me, for instance, like if you guys are out there and you work for yourself, for instance, it's not always ADHD with me, because I work for myself, right? This actually came up in the last reading about in Virgo reading. But like, because I work for myself, I don't have to get up at a certain, I get up at 5 o'clock every day, 4:30, 5 o'clock, but I don't have to. I don't work for a person, I work for myself, which is where I was saying it's harder working for yourself. But when you get into those conditions, you only have yourself to rely on, right? So you don't have to really do anything outside. You can just work all of the time. So you lose time. Time is like, oh, what day is it? I didn't realise. I work for myself. I've worked 7 days a week, not realising that I've worked every single day this week. Okay, or like I got up at a certain time and didn't realise that I was fucking worked all day and I didn't really leave time to do anything else. So when you work for yourselves, you lose time, right? That's not always ADHD. That is also the fact that you might be working too hard for a lot of you. So you might be trying to take a break or something like that could be coming up in your energy around work, okay? And I need to have a break in order to be able to think about what I want. But for a lot of you, I really do feel that there's this energy of this unknown soldier. Jim, Morrison, Jim, Jolien, Justin, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. But like the unknown soldier, okay, is the war over or not? Like, it's something to do with the Pisces, the 3. And like, I don't know. Let's see what the tarot says anyway, because it's getting slightly confusing. That's what I've got for you so far, esoterically, Libra. How you doing, guys? You all right? So we're going to look into your tarot and see what you've got coming up from the 3rd. So it's the 3rd today. So basically, I've had to change up because I do want a little bit of time off at Christmas. So basically, I'll do the reading today and post it today. Okay, so don't really worry about the time, but it's kind of like the 3rd till the 9th. Okay, but it'll be called out as of today. Starts today. Okay, so Libra, what they got going on, please, Libra. Libra, you can also watch this as a life path 2. Okay, or any energy that adds up to a 2 of 2 life paths coming together to make a 2. Okay, like a 7 and a 4. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2. So if it's 11, it'll be a 2. It'll be this reading, okay? So whatever numbers come to that. So, yeah, so like a 7 and a 4, yeah. But anyway, you got the Ace of Cups. So it's handed to you, hand and plate, hand and foot. Foot in my mouth. I really don't want to put my foot in my mouth. So really, do I want this opportunity or not? Okay, but I'll take that off your hands. So some of you might be selling something and like, look, I'll take that off your hands. Okay. So like, cool, take that off your hands. Like, so I don't know, someone's like got an eye on a person. You know, really, this eye keeps coming out. The eye of the tiger, Leo, Aquarian, or the eye. Like, I have my eye on you, and I take that off your eye. I take your eye out. What's that? I take that off your eye. I'll take that off your eye. Okay, so has somebody got something on their eye, and I'm going to take that off of your eye? Okay, so is it like cataracts or anything, or glasses? Person wears glasses, and I'll take that off your eyes. Okay, so it would be like a mark that someone has on their eye, and we're going to have to take that off your eye. Okay, so it could also be where some of you are going for that for that, what do you call it, when you don't have to wear glasses but you can go for laser treatment on your eye, okay? Because I'm hearing we can take that off of your eye. So some of you, it might be like I've actually got one up here somewhere. You know when you get like a skin tag on your eye, okay? Sometimes you can go to the doctors and they can take that off. So I'm hearing we can take that off you if you like, okay? So if it's anything medical, then they're saying that we can take that off you if you want, okay? Because it's an offer, you know, you can take it or leave it, right? So let's see, Libra. But it's also feeling the love as well, okay? Because it's offered to you by God. It's a spiritual divine connection, is the Ace of Cups. It's somebody that can make an offer to a person that knows how to hold themselves up stably. I used to teach it with a cup before I actually started doing tarot card readings. I used to do all of my training and teaching esoterically with a cup and a plate. If you haven't seen it, it's called the Magician's Table. Okay, but I can stably hold myself up knowing that I am a stable individual person that has this in order to offer a person. Okay, so I'm a stable person wanting to make an offer to a stable person. Okay, let's see. So, Libra 4. So you really could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. There you go. So some of you really do want a relationship. Here. It's offered to you on a plate. It's there for the taking. Meaning, like, if there's a relationship there, I know that I could take it and go out and get that if I want it. Like, if I really want a relationship, I can go out and get it. But it might mean the fact that you don't want it, but you want it with a person. Like, because you might be giving up the energy. Because it's hard work. Meaning, like, well, it's there if I want it, and I know that if I went out and got it, I could get one. Okay, so it could be a relationship specifically with a person in mind, or it might not be anyone in mind, knowing that if I was to go out, I could pretty much get whatever kind of person that I wanted. Okay, so I could be in a relationship if I wanted to. But it's also hard work. So why is it hard work? Because it's also turning my back on the energy, okay? Because it's too much like hard work having to, put forward myself into a relationship. It's too much like hard work. I possibly don't want one, but I have it there. This person wants a relationship, okay? More than likely, but it seems like too much hard work and effort to have to put in towards it, okay, physically or emotionally. And some of you, this is an independent woman on their own with an offer that they have or they know that they could get, but they are just an independent woman working for themselves, okay? Dolly Parton, working 9 till 5. Okay. Some of you, you're in a relationship here. Okay. Some of you, this is where it is not a relationship. It's where, say, elderly people, they have more of a companion. Okay, like Dogtanian. Okay, could be a Leo or an Aquarian. Okay. But like Dogtanian. So, like, I have a companion and a partner in crime. Okay, which is Palo Nutini, so Paula, Penta, Pucci, Pisces. But like I have a partner in crime, okay, and it's more of a partnership, but it's not a relationship. It's just someone that I'm close to, okay. So it could be a mother, a sibling, a love interest. And we have a connection. Let's see. Kindred spirits. Let's see. Libra from the 3rd until the 9th. Virgo, really? So 9. They're always coming up in your readings, these 9s. So there's an energy here that exactly came out through the Virgo reading. I mean, if you watch the Virgo reading, you'll realise I'll fucking rip right into them. This Queen of Pentacles is normally, if I don't look into the placements of code, is a Virgo energy for me. But Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if it's a Virgo, it's a 9. If it's a Capricorn, it's also a Gemini of 6, so on and so forth. Okay, so it would be roughly within those readings as well. Meaning soul group. People that are around you of your work and your business and your house and your home. Okay, it isn't you, it's them. So you've got this energy of like, it seems like hard work of me having to look for what I want. Like, if I really want it, I'm going to have to look for one. Okay. If it's a job, if I want another job or I want a higher paid house or a job or a mortgage, I have to look for it. Okay. Show me the other person connected to Libra. Show me the other person connected to Libra, please. So the Sun and the 2. Why did I, as soon as this Virgo energy came out here, why did I suddenly backtrack and then realise that things really weren't making too much sense? Like, someone has this opportunity knowing that they can take it if they want it. Like, they know that if they really put themselves forward for any person in life or this person that they have in mind, that they could get this person. They could get them on side if they really wanted it. But for some reason, I really feel like someone doesn't. Like, they know that they could have it, but they don't. They decide not to. Okay. And some of you, it's two different directions, because there's two readings there. There's kind of like someone that's going towards a Virgo, and there's someone that's going away from a Virgo as well. Right? So I'm going towards one and away from another. Far and away, home and away, for you each day. Something to do with Ozzy Osbourne, or Paranoia that came through the last two readings. So from Australia. Show me the other person, please, connected to Libra. Could be another two. Could be another Libra. Could be Libra. Jesus Christ, bruv, what is going on? So there's the three. Well, there's you lot going to court still over the ex and trying to get children back. The children and the responsibility of how the person see, if you've got anything to do with kids, trying to get children back, the thoughts and feelings projected from the Virgo reading is something that you may want to watch. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, because I'm giving you the honest opinion of what a person feels about you. Okay, that's not all airy fairies and stuff like that. Okay, but you'll have to watch the full access bundle if you're a part of it. So on this side, this person is also getting extremely wound up by it being in their energy as well. Something new that is on the horizon that they can feel but they can't see. So it's more of a riddle. Again, it's more fiddle me this, fiddle me that, riddle me this, riddle me that. I just riddled with your energy, but I can't see you. I don't know you. Like, and then there's also an energy of like waiting for this person to make some kind of move without me actually making a move myself. So you've got more of a stuck energy. Well, Pisces 3. You got more of a stuck energy. All I can do is wait for my court date. All I can do is just wait for my appointment with the doctor. If it's coming from a Libra, well, we're doing Libra. Virgo, there's a lot of depression, and there was also Aquarian Leo. Okay, a lot of that kind of stuff there. And it seems to be here. All I can seem to do is wait for my court date, or wait for my tablets to start working, or wait for me to be able to go counselling, to go to see a counsellor, and that's all I can really do. It's also all I can really do about my diet, or anything that I want to do. I can't really start it until after the holidays. Okay, so I can't really do anything more until after Christmas is finished. Okay, it's normally what people start doing during December. They start making plans during December, but they realise that there's a crunch time before buying presents, gift wrapping, all that sort of stuff, like appointments and everything else. They all get like, try to cram them all in before Christmas. Do we do it before or do we do it after? Okay, there might be a plan of going out and meeting a person, but do we do it before Christmas or do we do it after Christmas? Okay, that seems to be here. But to be quite honest with you, I am not picking up any fucking signs of communication here whatsoever. My channel, I believe my spirit. Your channel messages seem to be more real than what this was. Like, it seemed to be where spirit was saying that you seem to have this connection that seems to be running over you, but you don't seem to be really trying to take much notice of it. Like, you're trying not to take any notice of it. Okay, because you believe, being this two here also being yourselves, if this is on your side, that this person's playing mind games with you. That it's on, because Five of Swords can either be someone that intentionally plays mind games, or it is constantly on someone's mind, because that's my Elvis Presley. Okay, it's always on my mind. You are always on my mind all the time, and I can't seem to get it off it, which is when I'm at work. It might be someone at work or around a place of business. But it's always on my mind constantly, like Elvis Presley. When I'm at work, my court date is pissing me off, and I'm worried about what's going to be happening, whether the person's going to leave me and stuff like that, or if I'm ever going to get to see you. Or like I'm rushed and like pissed off because I'm always at work and I never get to see you. Okay, so it can lead to arguments because you're always working and I never get to spend any time with you. It can be where I'm the same message of children. You always have my kids, I never get to spend any time with them. Okay. But for a lot of you, this is where 3 is at work. It's physically at work. And this person, which is normally yourselves here, you think about this daily whilst you're at work. It is on your mind all the time at work. Okay. So it could be mental health. It could be arguments that stem from work, by you getting frustrated by a soulmate energy and it affecting your work, your workload and everything else, and trying to use work as a tool to ignore the energy, but it's still being there. Okay, so I only have time. I only have eyes for you is what I'm hearing. I only have eyes for you. Was it James Bond? James, John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. But like, I only have eyes for you. So that's Pierce Brosnan, was it? Who's I only have eyes for you? Which James Bond was that? I only have eyes for you. I have a surprise for you also. Like, I only have eyes for you, and I have a surprise for you. Here's Johnny. I have a surprise for you. Don't know what that is. Anyway, so yeah, so we've got again equivocal, a load of cards that come out that don't really express that anybody's really expressing it apart from feeling it. Okay, so if your metaphysical connections of spirit was giving you the answer, that was really your answer. But we will look deeper into the tarot. If you want to join, it'll be the full access bundle only. You can follow the link provided below to a new channel, 2 channels, music production as a music producer, and then also a vlog if you want to follow the vlog as well. And then if you want this, if you are a member, follow the app. If you're not a member, watch the video, then become a member if you want to. But once you have, download the app and use the app. Okay, but it'll be the full access bundle on Patreon only, and you can find all descriptive energy below. Okay, all right guys, thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.